What's up guys, cardfighters here, and I'm finally back from Car Expo 2016 and the Asian Championship, Asian Team League Championship. So I bet you guys are dying to find out on what deck I've used and what my teammates use. So today, as a special video, I'll be doing a live deck profile, which means I'll be flashing the cards right in front of your face and show you what cards I've used for the Team League. So this is going to be a tournament report on what actually happened and what do I think of this overall experience, so that you guys can also learn something about this whole experience. Alright, first of all, the deck that I used during this tournament is a Ting Blaster deck. Ting Blaster Dragon deck, which you guys have seen deck profiles of me using that. However, that was a good and bad point. The thing is, the meta has shifted quite a lot, and I'm not saying regret use Ting Blaster Dragon deck, but I felt that if I've used my Gear Chronicle deck or Sentry Guard Blaster deck, it would have gone better for me. However, there's a thing that I fought a lot of Link Jokers, somehow getting paired up to team member number A. I fought a lot of Link Jokers. That is why Ting Saber Dragon saved me against the Link Jokers, because Ting Blaster Dragon decks aren't really affected by Link Jokers, so it is a good and bad thing. So when it comes down to it, it is based on good and bad matchups. So actually, I had some bad matchups and some good ones. So I can't really complain, because I'm really happy that our Team Ninja Master M got champion for Singapore. So we are Singapore champions for now. But to be honest, I really want to thank my teammates Fee and David for putting a lot of effort and for help working together towards our goal. Alright, the thing is about this team league is I wasn't really prepared, because I had a lot of school assignments and work, and I had very little time prepared. If I had more time to prepare, I might change decks. So and I want to thank David. I believe me and Fee want to thank David, because he was the one. David the Zien on Facebook. You want to talk to him? Go talk to him. You know. If you guys want to know why, because he was the one that got 11-0 in the whole tournament. He didn't lose a single round, and I was freaking amazed. Do you know why? Because the deck he borrowed was from Vishal, which wasn't even built completely. It wasn't even fully built, and he went 11-0, fighting Gear Chronicle, Sentry Guard Blaster. Every single one of them has fallen to him. So the deck he has used is Angel Feather Norcio. It is an amazing deck. This is the reason that after watching the way he played, I know why Raffles would have gone to 1. Angel Feather in the right player hand can be a monster of a deck. I tell you, there's no way in hell that I can ever beat him. So props to you, David. Thank you very much for helping us win. You're a very, very special friend to me ever since 7 years. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, we were teammates for Yu-Gi-Oh! Until we jumped into Vanguard. We were teammates since then. So yeah, you are our best friend, David. Thank you very much. So let me go on to the live deck profile, as promised. Alright, so I'm going to tell you on how I felt on each card during the day of the tournament and how they performed for me. So for the Great Trees, we play 4 copies of the Sentry Guard Dragon. Sorry, Ting Blaster Dragon. Then Sentry Guard. I fought so many Sentry Guards. Sentry Guard kicked my ass. Yep. Soul Saber Dragons. Amazing card. This card has snagged me so many wins thanks to its double restand. And thanks to all the Blaster support in the deck, managing it is so easy. So easy, lol. Okay, bad pun. So, Ting Blaster is able to restand itself. So, this is the reason why this card is very good. Yeah. Unfortunately, Sentry Guard is much stronger thanks to its stride. Its stride is just simply amazing. The next great tree we play is one copy of the Screw Up Oddmao. You guys know him probably because he's like in some of my videos. The Screw Up Oddmao. Didn't really use him, but yeah, it's still a good card to use. That's the reason why I play one copy of Transcending the Heaven. You could use him, because Transcending Heaven, as long as an Oddmao heart, so if you happen to write him as Vanguard, you can use Transcending Heaven to win games. Transcending Heaven with Blaster Engine is amazing. It's almost as good as SGD. So that's one thing. One copy of Majestic Lord Blaster, because Majestic Lord Blaster is there for you to search out just in case you're misgrading. This is why the Ting Blaster deck is so consistent. It is because you're able to search out your Majestic Lord Blaster if you do not get a grade 3. So you'll be able to search out grade 1, 2, 3 from your deck. Amazing card. And it also has the Blaster in the name. That's why you can activate your Blaster Friend Bakao skills. So gotta play him. One copy is fine since he is searchable. So let's go on to grade 2s. Alright, 4 copies of Orero Bunshin Blaster Blado. Blaster Blado is amazing because he has so much synergy with the deck. Blaster name, being able to restand as a rear guard, freaking Aqua Force, freaking amazing, win so many games. Yeah. Next, one of the card that made the Ting Blaster deck, 4 copies of Liu. When after he attacks, you can put Count Blast 1 and put guys in the soul and super call 1 Blaster Blade unit or 1 Blaster unit. So call Blaster Blade or Blaster Blade or Blaster Blade Seeker or Blaster Duck if you want to, or Blaster Blade Spirit if you want to pop stuff. So 4 copies. He worked really well in the tournament because he's able to give me multiple attacks at the go. And the early game, the grade 2, when I'm riding grade 2 and you have we call it a good play, which means you have the Blaster Blade, the Floggle, and the Lius, you can pull off a very devastating combo which push opponents to 4 damage or 5 damage during the second turn, which I did a lot of times. This is how I won most of my games. Next is 3 copies of Blaster Blade Seeker, mostly used as a mate for my Ting Saber Dragon or Legion rares. Yeah. Blaster Blade. 1 copy of Spirit, Attack Bomber, very nice, 10k base health. So if you're going up the early game right, 10k base will save you because you get 10k no pass early game, which is good. 1 copy of Blaster Dark because you might do the Lion Darkness Grammy Power, turn Despair into Hope combo with your Majestic Lord Blaster. So 1 copy. By the way, Blaster Dark is the only card allowed in a Royal Paladin deck, I believe. The only non-Shadow Royal Paladin card. So grade 1s, 4 copies of Blaster Bakao. Blaster Bakao, freaking amazing. Mostly the search target for Wingull. Wingull Brave is going to search out Blaster Bakao. Because this deck is able to search out grade 2s. So most of the time you want to have ways to search out your grade 1s boosters. So Bakao is the best because Bakao can trigger out a lot of combos with your Liu and your Blaster Blade to unflip stuff. Unflip damage. 4 copies of Perfect Guards. Kind of wish the Perfect Guards come often. I always get the Perfect Guards in my damage zone for some reason. It's probably a curse. But well, Perfect Guards got play 4. 4 copies of Strike Helpers. Strike Helpers, this deck strikes quite a lot. Even though it's a Ting Saber deck. The Ting Saber is only a one-time thing. You're gonna like one-time Legion and double restand attack and go for game. But earlier you'll be striding most of the time when you're grade 3s. After you ride grade 3. So, and you can search out your Oddmile if you need to. Sometimes you may search into your Blaster, Majestic Lord Blaster. You can discard it with this to search your Oddmile. You want to run Oddmile, it's also a good choice. 2 copies of Blaster Rapier Laura. Mostly used for the Blaster name. Early game you can search out stuff with Wingull Brave. Combos really well. Alright, let's go on triggers. Triggers are pretty standard. Alright, 4 copies of Floggle, one of the best waifu dogi. Best waifu dogi because she is able to restand the Blaster Blade. So, play 4 copies. Count Blast 1, shuffle back in the deck, and restand Blaster Blade as a rear guard. So, freaking amazing. Alright, this next trigger lineup was last minute change I made. It is 4 copies of the 4 copies of Oddmile crits. The reason why I changed, it used to be Foil Liu, but I changed to the Oddmile crits. It is because he is able to go into Ting Saber Dragon, and during the turn when you strike into Aerial Divine Knight Oddmile, you are able to pump your soul, and it escapes. If this card saved me a lot when I fight Link Jokers because I just call it the field, pump it into soul so they won't get locked the next turn. Freaking amazing card, and definitely a very good choice. Definitely, if you're going to go all out, definitely use this as a crit trigger. Next, 4 Muggles, because Muggles pump your soul and plus 3k. It's a very nice draw trigger to have. 4 copies of Heal, Elaine. She came a lot at the wrong time. She came when every time I checked her as trigger, I couldn't heal. It's pretty sad, but well, at least she came as a trigger. Alright, let's go on to strides. Strides are pretty interesting because I believe I haven't do a deck profile on my strides yet. Ever since my Team Blaster deck profile. 4 copies of Aerial Divine Knight Outmao because very good card, definitely staple in force in all Royal Paladin decks. The reason why is because he's able to tutor out any grade 2s you want. Have really good synergy with Liu, so you can do all your Liu Blaster Blade combo. Pretty amazing card. Won me a couple of games when I strike him. If I didn't finish up my opponents off with Ting Saber, striking him will definitely kill my opponents off. 4 copies, and of course you can combo it with the crit triggers. Yeah, 2 copies of Same Blow. Same Blow is good because sometimes you will need that crit for pressure, and Same Blow is there to help you. I know it's a GB2, but yeah, very good card. Definitely play 2. 2 copies of Religious Soul Saver. Religious Soul Saver is that during times when you ride onto your Majestic Lord Blaster and you do not have, and she is a fantastic card because if your Vanguard has a heart, Blaster Heart, you can Con Blast 1 plus power 3 units, and you've got enough soul against a crit. So there's good pressure. It's like a Same Blow plus Soul Saver Dragon. So great card. 1 copy of Gobblade. Gobblade is because if it's your first strike, definitely this is the best target you can go for. First note, you can also go first strike if you're using Majestic Lord Blaster. You can strike to her. But of course, this is the main target. I strike him a lot in the game. That's my first strike. 1 tech copy of Transcending the Heavens because if you ride into Outmao, you can use this as your finisher. So this is like somehow like an Outmao Ting Blaster deck in a way. 1 copy of Madu. Now, since you're playing a Legion deck, you'll be able to fetch up your dead grade 3s into your hand to perform Legion, to strike, or you can Legion off if you're decking out, which I did sometimes. 1 copy of Samuel because I couldn't find more English cards to put in. Bad, not really the best card. Now let's go to G Guardians. 3 copies of Dinosaur Laser Guard Dragon. Laser Guard Dragon's freaking amazing, easy 20k guard. 1 copy of the Screw. The Screw, yep, saved me a lot. A lot of times when I need to cut 25k 2 pass, it's got 125k 2 pass with 1 card. Oh, the starter we have Wingard Brave, of course. Wingard Brave, freaking amazing. Best card in the Blaster series. Search out for any Blaster you need. Whether it's for your MLB combo, your Blaster Dark and Blaster Blade, or just searching out for boosters. This is such a great card. Best starter in the game. Also, I really hope you guys enjoy my deck profile. Even though the deck profile will probably be up in on the actual Vanguard website, probably 2 days or so. So yeah, I will probably be doing more deck profiles really soon. Mostly Bermudas, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile and my tournament report for my Car Expo 2016. And I really want to thank all of you guys for congratulating me on my victory. Although it's a team effort because I really want to thank my teammates for getting me this far. So I see you guys in the next one. Peace out and love you guys. Bye.